An unfortunately growing part of modern relationships is the possibility of cheating. I'll give you a few tips on how to search and diagnose your relationship for cheating. Since we know most cheating starts online, this means cheaters often leave a footprint that can be traced. Look for things like secret social media accounts they may have been using. There are even websites dedicated to help people cheat, like Ashley Madison, and they're in big demand, boasting over 75 million users, and that's not to mention the other more popular sites like Tinder and Hinge. According to recent studies, 2 out of 3 people on these casual dating sites are in relationships, or even worse, married. So how do you find your SP's potentially secret social media or dating account? Use online tools like Truthfinder. It's an AI search engine that scans the entire internet for data associated with individuals across the world. And it even finds out if your SP has social media or dating accounts you're unaware of. It can also find what locations they've recently visited. All you have to do is type in the name and general location, and Truthfinder will begin narrowing down individuals by asking you to confirm some of your SP's information. Things you're likely to know the answers to, like who they're related to. I'll admit it's a bit daunting when you see just how much information they can get out about someone, but it's definitely useful in helping you find the online accounts that your SP may be using, or where they've recently been. You just have to check once a month for a few months to get the best results. And it's legal. Private investigators use these kind of tools, and you don't have to be licensed to use it. You really don't have much to lose, and it can give you some peace of mind. Now, whether it's a wife or a husband cheating, they'll show similar signs. And some things to look for to tell if your SP is cheating are not celebrating, whether it's Valentine's Day, a birthday, or Christmas. If you notice that your partner isn't excited, as usual, about the gifts you get them, that's a big sign. They are either checked out of the relationship or they're into someone else. Because people who are into someone else don't want to keep leading you on. And don't forget that cheaters need reasons to be mad at you, so they can continue to justify their actions. If they allow themselves to be happy about your gifts, it doesn't allow them to justify their cheating. If your relationship is really great right now, unfortunately, that could be a sign your SP is a cheater. This goes more for the relationships that weren't that great, and then out of nowhere, they're amazing. You might even be suspicious of it, and rightfully so. It's not normal for something to go from bad or okay to amazing. It usually takes effort. So, if it happens suddenly, there's a chance that your SP is getting their needs met elsewhere. And now they can focus on the good parts of the relationship, which tend to make them happier and appreciate you. Another common thing found amongst cheaters is they tend to accuse others of their own behaviour. The reason for this is manipulative in nature. It's called gaslighting. And in a way, it's meant to take the focus off of them and place it onto you. The gaslighter is cheating. They are planning the secret meetings with their lovers and getting a rush from it. They are invested in keeping up the charade to keep you off kilter. They start accusing you of cheating. The goal is to keep you so busy defending yourself and being emotionally distraught that you don't have enough time to pay attention to their gaslighting behaviour. If this is something your SP is doing very often, it's a big sign that they are having an affair. And although we appreciate it when our SP dresses up nicely for us, it also could be an indication of a cheater. If you find that your SP wasn't caring about their looks that much, and then suddenly they are, it's a strong sign that cheating is going on. It's normal for a relationship to get to a point where you aren't communicating as much as you used to. But it shouldn't get too bad. This type of thing is detrimental to your relationship. Not only that, but it's also a sign your SP might be cheating. It's often associated with an emotional affair. Pretty much, your SP may not have been getting the feedback they wanted from you. Whenever they would share a story with you, if this happens enough times, they tend to look for someone else to share those stories with instead. And once they find that person, they aren't going to confide in you as much. This form of cheating is classified as emotional infidelity. It's still cheating nonetheless. Technology is making it very easy for people to cheat. Although everyone is entitled to privacy, cheaters are abnormally cautious of leaving their phone around their SP, whether it's the lack of caring or emotional abuse. When your SP is increasingly showing disrespect towards you, they're showing disrespect towards your relationship. If you are finding that your SP is always liking the posts of certain people over and over, it's an indication of an affair. And though they may say they're just a friend or colleague, just remember that 85% of all cheating started in the workplace. If they constantly insist that you take a trip to get away, their unexplained charges on your bank or credit card statements, your gut is telling you something is not right. It's instinctive. The intimacy has faded. Their friends are acting differently around you. Most times, your SP's friends will know about the cheating before you do. And if they know, they're more likely to act very uncomfortable around you. If you're feeling really bold, it might even be worth it to ask the friends if your SP is cheating. Has their routine changed dramatically? Usually when your SP wants to make a change in their routine, they would invite you to be part of that change, right? Is there a higher use of social media out of the blue? Are they telling you a story they've already told you? Are they becoming more judgmental towards your relationship? These all can be signs of cheating, but only when paired in combination with some of the other signs. Have you tried to confront them on it and they get angry? Take a step back and evaluate everything. Do you have solid proof? If you find any form of birth control lying around, if you or your SP regularly use condoms, then this might not be an indicator. But if you don't, and you happen to spot one in the car or in the room, that's a strong sign there's an affair going on. If they never use their phone around you, yet you find that your SP is always on the phone when you're not around, it's a strong sign of cheating. Obviously, these signs aren't evidence, they're all circumstantial. They are behaviours that cheaters often exude, which is why you should be careful. Sometimes our biases and paranoias warp our senses, making us see things that aren't really there. That being said, you should first confirm your suspicions by finding out whether they're cheating or not, for sure. Otherwise, stay vigilant and pay attention to all the possible signs. I'm here for you.